Hello world. We are we're live here at the Kimbrough house with my very very upset daughter. Issa, hey sweetie. Sorry you're upset. You want to say hey? Okay, come say hey real quick. Come say hey to everybody. Hold on, let me get that banner out of the way so people can see you. Yeah, can you wave? Can you say hi? Yeah. We got our bike helmet on just in case we need it. We're trying it out. And Daddy's going to sing some songs. Is that okay? You think that's a good thing? Yeah? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Well, let's see. Glad you guys are here. Hey, Wingards. Good to see you guys. April, Judith. Ken Burner. Hey, man. You picking along with your mandolin? That's great. Hey, Diane. Yeah, isn't that a great bike helmet? Diane likes your bike helmet, Issa. It's pretty cool. So here we are, week 9, something like that, of Sunday Night Psalms. Alabama has officially reopened. There are very few restrictions on public life right now in Alabama. But I'm basically still quarantined. We are still basically quarantined. We're taking a little bit of a wait and see approach. So we're going to be doing Sunday Night Psalms tonight and planning to do it again next week. And then we'll kind of reevaluate, I think, after next week and figure out what this thing looks like in the future. It's probably not a week, every single week concert, but it might be something that I keep doing. So a lot of you guys have been really loyal tuning in and being a part of this and let me know that it's been really just impactful for you. So I'm grateful for that. It's encouraging to me, and I'm glad to get to be part of your life during this crazy season. Hey David, Alchemas, good to see you guys. Hey Laurel, Jana, good to see y'all. So why don't we jump in with a song? I've got a set list. You guys can see it here, and if you want to click on that, you can get lyrics and chords, and you can follow along with me. And we won't sing everything on the list, but if there's something on there that you particularly want to sing, then let us know. Laurel, sorry to hear that. Your husband quarantined. Yeah, prayers for you guys. Let's begin with Come Christians Join to Sing. Come Christians join to sing. Alleluia. Amen. Loud praise to Christ our King. Alleluia. Amen. Let all with heart and voice before His throne rejoice. Praise is our guide and friend. To us will condescend. His love shall never end. Alleluia, amen. Praise yet our Christ again. Alleluia, amen. Life shall not end the stream. Alleluia, amen. On heaven's blissful shore, His goodness will adore, singing forevermore. Alleluia, amen. On heaven's blissful shore, His goodness will adore, singing forevermore. Alleluia, amen. You like that one? Another one? You want me to sing another one? Yeah? Okay. We'll sing another one. Let's do another one. This was much requested last week, and we're gonna do it today. Hallelujah, praise Jehovah.
Sorry.
That's okay. We just dumped out all of our mega blocks over here. I'm gonna have to get it like a dual cam thing where you can like see the action that I'm seeing, you know, and then back over here. Yeah, we're actually going to do 2 songs based on Psalm 146. This is the old 1912 Psalter Gregorian chant melody. And then we will do my setting of Psalm 146, Put Not Your Hope in the Nation, after that. Hey, if you're just tuned in, welcome. Glad you're here. And if you're on Facebook, hit the share button. Invite your friends to join you. And if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button so we can stay in touch. Alleluia, praise Jehovah, oh my soul, Jehovah praise. I will sing the glorious praises of my God through all my days. Put no confidence in princes, nor for help on man depend. He shall die to dust returning, and his purposes shall end. Happy is the one who chooses Israel's God to be his aid. We are blessed whose hope of blessing on the Lord our God is stayed. Heaven and earth the Lord created, seas and all that they contain. He delivers from oppression, righteousness he will maintain. Food he daily gives the hungry, sets the mourning prisoner Praises those bowed down with anguish, makes the sightless sight to see. Well, Jehovah loves the righteous, and the stranger he befriends, helps the fatherless and widow, judgment on the wicked sins. Alleluia, praise Jehovah, oh my soul, Jehovah praise. I will sing the glorious praises of my God through all my days. Over all, God reigns forever, through all ages he is King. Unto him thy God, O Zion, joyful alleluia sing. Yeah, you like that one? All right. Put not your hope in the nation. Put not your hope in the nation. Put not your hope in a king. Trust in the only one who opens eyes and sets the prisoner free. He is the maker of heaven. He formed the earth and the sea. Our help will come from the Lord our God, our gracious King of peace. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord, oh my soul. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord, oh my soul. He is the hope of the hungry. He is the Lord of the feast. Our Father's house always opens wide to welcome refugees. The fatherless find a father, the widow rest in his strength. The heart of God is forever home to all the poor and weak. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord, oh my soul. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord, oh my soul. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord, oh my soul. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord, oh my soul. Yay. Thanks, Issa. Thanks, guys. How's it sounding out there? I'm using a little bit different mic configuration this week, so just want to make sure you can hear the words, hear the guitar, everything's working out. Yeah, that's right. I'm rocking my my Muscle Shoals shirt tonight. My dad grew up in Tuscumbia, which is like kind of sister town to Muscle Shoals, and he always told me stories about, hearing about, like the Rolling Stones were in town, and you'd never hear about it till after they'd left. And I don't know. It's not that I didn't believe my dad, but it just kind of felt like the mythology of the Kimbrough family, a little bit like yeah, whatever, those are interesting stories. Maybe that happened, maybe it didn't. And then of course, the documentary came out, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago now. And now the whole world knows the true story of Muscle Shoals, which I think genuinely was the hit recording capital of the world. Small town in North Alabama. If you hadn't seen it, look up the documentary. I think it's on Netflix or Amazon or something. But
didn't your Bam Bam, or didn't your, how I get to help?
Yeah, that's another Kimbrough family mythology, although true, that my granddad, my dad's dad, helped Elvis, basically pushed Elvis through a window, not like in a fight, but helped him get out of a window that he needed to get out of. It's a long story, but we interrupt this worship evening for family lore from the Kimbrough history. Okay, let's keep going. I want to do a song. This is a new song. We just did it. I just did it for my church's broadcast this morning. And I'm really curious what you think about it. So let me know. This is Psalm 68. Psalm 68 is a weird psalm. It covers a lot of different territory. But it has some really beautiful moments in it. And this is kind of like an executive summary of the best moments of Psalm 68 for me. And the song's called Bring God's Children Home. And it's in the songbook for tonight, which I'm going to comment here one more time for those of you who have just tuned in recently. And let's see how it goes. God will rise up and hate will flee like smoke before the wind. And as the darkness breaks, we'll see God's reign of peace begin. And faithful hearts will fill with joy to see God's kingdom dawn. No more afraid, no more ashamed, we'll sing God's victory song. Sing praise to the Lord on the throne. Sing praise to the King who marches through the wilderness to bring God's children home. And in God's house, the fatherless from child, beloved and known. Sing praise to the Lord on the throne. Sing praise to the King who marches through the wilderness to bring God's children home. The sea will roar, the earth will shake before our Lord who reigns. The war is done, our God has won. Come join the song of praise. Sing praise to the Lord on the throne. Sing praise to the King who marches through the wilderness to bring God's children home. Sing praise to the Lord on the throne. Sing praise to the King who marches through the wilderness to bring God's children home. We're making it taller and taller over here.
We reached Kingdom Come.
The tower. Kingdom Come?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've reached it?
She announced that.
Did she? We've reached Kingdom Come. Nice. Did you get to Kingdom Come, Issa? Yeah, cool.
I got a Kingdom Come over there.
You got a Kingdom Come over here? Yeah. We got a Kingdom Come over here. Yeah, like I said, that's a brand new song. Would love to hear your thoughts on it. Psalm 68, it's like a triumphal entry kind of song. It sounds like it's a psalm that they would have sung like at the end of a war or at the end of a battle when the king's coming back in to the city and everybody's excited that they're not living under the shadow of war anymore. And it's one of those ones at the first glance at it, you might think kind of like Psalm 68. What a weird one, you know. But as I kind of dug into it, man, just all these beautiful things came out of it, hopeful things that I wanted to sing. So anyway, that's bring God's children home. And that's funny. Stephen, best mermaids of Psalm 68. Best moments of Psalm 68. I think we're going to do a few Psalms of lament, guys. And most of you have heard my spiel on this. But I could talk about why lament and why it's so important all night long. And I'll just say this. I've come to lament as somebody who does not do it naturally. My default tendency is to put a smile on and project an image of things are good. And if you wear a mask like that long enough, it gets hard to take it off, and it gets hard. You learn how to disconnect from the broken parts of your own experience, and that's where you look like you're in denial or you're just disconnected from your own emotional life. And I'm in kind of a journey of learning to be honest with myself. And then learn, I do that mostly through journaling, and then learn how to be honest with other people. And the Kingdom Come Tower just fell. It was about 4 feet tall, so it was a pretty big deal over here. Yeah, just to and then in some ways, lastly, is to come to God and be honest with God about what's not working in life. So we're gonna do a couple of Psalms of Lament. We're gonna do "In You, Lord, Our Refuge Take" based on Psalm 31. Then we're gonna do. We'll probably do one or two more after that, but let's do "In You, Lord, Our Refuge Take." So let me move my cape over here. I might have a little bit of a hard time lamenting with my daughter here in full delight mode with the Mega Blocks, but we'll give it our best shot. In you, Lord, I refuge take. Let me not be put to shame. Turn your ears and quickly make safety for my trembling frame. You're a rock and fortress strong, but I am lost and cannot see. For your name's sake, lead me on. In your hands my soul redeem. My eyes weak with sorrow grow, and my body fills with grief. All my years pass with a groan, but my strength fails, my bones are weak. Those who see me turn to flee. My friends' eyes are filled with dread, like a potter's broken dream. In their gaze a shade of death. But I trust you are my God. All my days are in your hands. Let your face upon me shine. Make me in your love to stand. Great the steadfast love you've stored for the poor who refuge seek. In your presence, gracious Lord, in your dwelling they find peace. When I cried in my alarm, I am cut off from your sight. Praise the Lord, whose saving arm was my rescue and my light. Love the Lord, all you his saints, you who in him refuge take. Though in darkness you may wait, all who hope in God are saved. Though in darkness you may wait, all who hope in God are saved. It's fine. If the family background noise is super distracting, maybe let me know in the comments and we'll see what we can do. I don't know how loud it is coming through the mics relative to what I'm doing, so. Alrighty, so we're gonna sing this one. It's kind of a sad song. Is that all right? We're gonna do kind of a sad song. Sometimes when we feel sad, it's good to sing a sad song. This one's called "Where Are You, God?" It's based on Psalm 44. This is also a new one. I've done it a couple times here, but love to hear your comments on it. Yeah, it's a crying song. That's right. It's the kind of song where you would cry. That's right. Our fathers told us of the way it used to be, how you tore apart the ocean just to set your people free, how you led the charge in battle and you gave the victory. You are still my God and King. But the story now is different, and we're crying out afraid. We are groping through the darkness for a way we can't explain. You have sold us into slavery, you are distant from our pain. Is it you, God, or have you changed? Where are you, God? Can you not hear me? You got me crying from a place where I can't see. Eyes up, oh God, did you forget me? Are you asleep? Are you asleep? God, I've not forgotten you, or left your narrow way. My heart, it still belongs to you, and I still call your name. In fact, I'm calling louder and louder every single day. Do you hear me, God? Are you awake? Where are you, God? Can you not hear me? You got me crying from a place where I can't see. Rise up, oh God, did you forget me? Are you asleep? Are you asleep? Where are you, God? Can you not hear me? You got me crying from a place where I can't see. Rise up, oh God, did you forget me? Are you asleep? Are you asleep? Oh God, I've not forgotten you, or left your narrow way. My heart, it still belongs to you, and I still call your name. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the feedback. Let's see. Michael, who just joined in, asked, "Is there a songbook?" Yes, I just commented about that again. So there's the link to Dropbox. You guys can copy and paste that out of the comments section. Really appreciate the feedback, guys. Stephen asks, when did I start writing songs based on the Psalms, and what inspired me to start? I started years ago. I was a worship leader in D.C. At an Anglican church there, and honestly, I think I just wanted more of a wider variety of songs to be able to sing. And actually, the "In You, Lord, Our Refuge Take," Psalm 31 that we did a few minutes ago, is one of the first ones I ever wrote. Which is interesting to think about. I started with a lament. I think I didn't really have language for that at the time, but I genuinely think my heart was longing for a more authentic relationship with church. Again, I've said this a dozen times probably here, but like, I find it hard to come to church and be honest about what's hard and what's difficult in life. And our music, honestly, it has not helped me. I mean, I love the old hymns, and I grew up singing old hymns, and I love a lot of contemporary worship stuff. But there's very little lament. There's very little lament in our hymn tradition, and there's very little lament in modern worship. There's definitely more in the hymns. But I think both kind of the like more traditional and the more contemporary schools of thought about worship have a lot to learn from the Psalms. And as I've started setting Psalms, my heart just kind of came alive to that. And the other thing I'll say is just my church here in Alabama, this is where I really started writing a lot of Psalms, Stephen, is when I moved here about 6 years ago, my pastor asked me if I would write just a short little refrain to go with the psalm in the lectionary each Sunday. And that's how actually a lot of these songs began, was just me trying to write a little chorus or something to go with the psalm. But as I got into them, I wanted to flesh those refrains out. And so a lot of the songs that are on Come to Me and Psalms We Sing Together started as just a little chorus that we would sing as a refrain in my church on Sundays. So thanks for that question, Stephen. Let's see, we're going to keep going. I think I'll do one more, and then I'm going to let you guys tell me what else we should sing, or if you want to ask questions and have a conversation, we can do that too. So put your requests in and ask your questions if you got them. I'll do my best to answer. And this next one I'm going to do is called "His Love Is My Resting Place." This is another new one. I'm realizing I've gotten to kind of premiere a number of new songs here at Sunday Night Psalms with you guys. This one's based on Psalm 23, and I just actually released this. Let me see if I can grab that link real quick. Yep, there it is. This song you can actually download there, and it also just went live on Spotify and Apple Music and all those other streaming things. The Lord is my guide and friend. I rest well when I'm with Him. No hunger or thirst or anxious need when my Lord is here with me. His love is my resting place. My shepherd is kind and full of grace. The arms of my Lord are strong and safe. His love is my resting place. The shadow of death may fall, with darkness upon my way, but always my Lord is near to me. His love is my resting place. His love is my resting place. My shepherd is kind and full of grace. The arms of my Lord are strong and safe. His love is my resting place. Your goodness will be my feast. Your kindness will overflow, and always your love will follow me, and your house will be my home. His love is my resting place. My shepherd is kind and full of grace. The arms of my Lord are strong and safe. His love is my resting place. His love is my resting place. My shepherd is kind and full of grace. The arms of my Lord are strong and safe. His love is my resting place. The arms of my Lord are strong and safe. His love is my resting place. Cool. Got some great requests in here. 2 from the Olsen family. I think we'll close out with "Oh Give Thanks and We Will Say." So I'll definitely get around to those for you guys. Hey, Bill Haynes, good to see you, buddy. Kathy, welcome. Glad you made it. Let's see. What else have we got requests for? Things that can't be taught. Brad, appreciate that request, man. You win the award for longest fan. I think. I don't think I could even play that song. I don't know where the lyrics are, and I'm definitely not going to remember them. But appreciate that. That's from my second album, circa 2012. Appreciate that, Brad. Freebird, Walter, man, Freebird for you. I that would be real sweet. Let's see, and also I just should ask my wife and daughter if they have any requests. Where is she?
She's on the potty.
Okay, all right. Okay, yeah, no family, Kimbrough family request right now. Rebecca, communication. Now that one I probably could do. That'd be kind of fun. But I'm like, could I remember all those words? It's been so long. I'm kind of out of practice on that. Let me see if I can get a little bit of it. That'd be. Hey girl, yeah. Hey girl, I got your number, the one you never really gave to me. I got it from your friend, and it was just an accident, but I called you out of curiosity. But hey boy, I don't mind you calling, and even asking me out on a date. 'Cause I need something to do on a Friday night or two, and if you wanna pay my way, that's great. Oh, communication, there's just so many ways to get it wrong. 'Cause the women, they can tell that the men are overwhelmed, just trying to figure out what's going on. Hey boy, I had a good time. In fact, I was a little bit surprised. 'Cause let's see, what is it? In fact, I was a little bit surprised. 'Cause you went the extra mile, and you somehow made me smile. You can take me out again, that's fine. But hey girl, now I'm in love. It only took one day to get that way. 'Cause I need something if I had a ring to borrow, well, I'd marry you tomorrow. So please tell me that we're on the same page. Oh, communication, there's just so many ways to get it wrong. 'Cause the women, they can tell that the men are overwhelmed, just trying to figure out what's going on. Let's see. I can't remember the bridge. Oh, communication, there's just so many ways to get it wrong. 'Cause the women, they can tell that the men are overwhelmed, just trying to figure out what's going on. But hey girl, I finally got it. Was the message you won't even have to send, because I read between the lines, and I saw something in your eyes. It said you would so much rather be just friends. blast from the past. I hadn't sung that song in a long time. Apparently, it's all still there. It just not quite in time. Just needed a few little pauses in there. Yeah, Issa liked that one. I got to see my daughter kind of boogieing a little bit on that. That was fun. You were dancing really good, Issa. That was nice. All right, I'm gonna keep going because I want to get to some of the requests that are actually like kind of on topic here. Let's see. I think we got time for maybe 3 more. So we're gonna do. We will say and oh give thanks, and then I see an I'll not be shaken request in there. Let's do I'll not be shaken, and then we'll close out with those last 2. What's that? When Daddy laughs, we like it when Daddy laughs. I like it when Daddy laughs too. Yeah, Daddy's having a good time over here. For God alone, I wait in silence. My soul is still before the Lord. He is my rock and my salvation, my fortress strong. I'll trust in Him. I'll not be shaken. I'll not be shaken. For all my hope is in His love. From God alone comes my salvation. I'll wait and trust His steadfast love. Put not your hope in gain of riches. Seek not your rest in empty wealth. The rich are weak, the poor are mighty, who turn to God alone for help. I'll not be shaken, I'll not be shaken, for all my hope is in His love. From God alone comes my salvation. I'll wait and trust His steadfast love. Pour out your heart to God our refuge, and trust in Him to hear you cry. No other hope will never fail you. No other love will not run dry. I'll not be shaken, I'll not be shaken, for all my hope Guys, it's been a lot of fun as we are wrapping up here. You know, I really appreciate you guys being here. I'm glad. I'm blessed and grateful to get to share this time with y'all. And if you've connected with this and you are enjoying it, I'd ask you, think of maybe a friend or somebody that you think might enjoy it, and you can tag them in a comment on Facebook, or you can just share it with them. If you're in YouTube, send them the link, and that way it's just a way to invite other folks to come join us. We'll do this again next week, and I hope you be able to share the experience with some more friends. Shout out to my friend Jeremy Gettert. Jeremy has toured with me, I don't know how many times, and played with me on a couple of my records, and I see he's tuned in tonight. Jeremy, good to see you, buddy. I'm glad to think of you playing along with me. It's a lot of fun. Give thanks. One day, friends, we will gather and we will sing, and we will not need psalms of lament anymore, because God will have made all things right and all things new, and the brokenness in us and the brokenness around us will be healed in some way that is beautiful and glorious out of the very fragments of our broken lives here. The new heavens and new earth will be built, and there will be beauty and there will be glory, even in the stories that we wish we were not part of our story. And when I sing "Oh Give Thanks," I think of it as a song that the type of song that we'll sing, where we will look back and we'll remember the times when we thought, man, there's no way I could get through that season, or there was no way that I was going to make it through that pain or that disappointment or that loss. And we'll say to one another, but thanks be to God, He got us through it. He delivered us. He brought us through. We didn't know how He was going to do it. We couldn't imagine how He could do it, but He did. And we've all got things like that, you know. I've got things like that I'm like, God, I don't know how you're going to redeem this. But I believe and I hope with you, and we lift our hopes up together that God's promises are true. And so let's sing Psalm 107 and just remember that. We were wandering in the desert with our souls so starved and weak. We were hungry for a homeland we did not know how to seek. But we lifted up our voices to the only one who hears, and the God of mercy came and brought us near. We were locked out of the garden, and our backs bent down with pain. In the shadow of death's darkness, we were slaves to sin and blame. And we cried out in our labor to the only one who hears, and the God of mercy wiped away our tears. Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for His love endures forever. We were wandering and lost, and our Father brought us home to a safe dwelling place, to a feast of joy and laughter. Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for He is good. with our hunger strike of pride. We were sick and growing closer to the death we should have died. Then he heard of our condition, and he called us by our names. And the God of glory took away our shame. Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for his love endures forever. We were wandering and lost, and our Father brought us home to a safe dwelling place, to a feast of joy and laughter. Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. We were far out on the ocean, making wealth and chasing dreams, but the waves of great destruction brought us trembling to our knees. And we cried like drunken sailors to the only one who hears. And the God of comfort took away our tears. Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for his love endures forever. We were wandering and lost, and our Father brought us home to a safe dwelling place, to a feast of joy and laughter. Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. Yay! Thanks, Issa. Issa, this last one's going to be fun. You might want to come dance to it. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. We're going to go out with this one. It's called We Will Say in That Day. You will see there a highway from God's own hand that will lead back the lost to the promised land. And the voice of the Savior will call us friends, saying, join in the song of the Lord. We will call back our armies returned from war, and we'll make into plowshares our useless swords, very soon to forget what they once were for, when we join in the song of the Lord. We will say in that day to the Lord, give thanks. We will not be afraid, for he comes to save. We will shout, we will call every tribe and race, come and join in the song of the Lord. You will see there a banquet for sinners spread, where we'll sit with the Lord at the table's head, and our shepherd himself is our wine and bread, and we'll join in the song of the Lord. 'Cause we will say in that day to the Lord, give thanks. We will not be afraid, for the Lord can save. We will shout, we will call every tribe and race, come and join in the song of the Lord. When the remnant return to the promised land, when the highway of God brings us home to him, we'll be welcomed with love by our Savior friend, and we'll join in the song of the Lord. We will say in that day to the Lord, give thanks. We will not be afraid, for he comes to save. We will shout, we will call every tribe and race, come and join in the song of the Lord. We will say in that day to the Lord, give thanks. We will not be afraid, for he comes Come and join in the song of the Lord. That lick at the end was pretty rough. My bluegrass days are kind of far behind me. Oh, thanks so much, guys. Great to be with y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Hannah, for making this possible. I'd like to thank my sponsor, Wendell Kimbrough, and my biggest fan, Isabel Kimbrough. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's great to see your names and your comments. And yeah, I think we'll do this for sure next week, and then I'm gonna kind of just reassess where I am. So we'll see what the schedule looks like after that. But great to be with you. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.